I think the reason why things are not working in third world countries is because of mainly two things. The first thing is the donor countries or the institutions expect instant results. They want something to show for. So they end up building roads, they end up building bridges and schools and churches and things like that. So they have some instant results. They can see, they can take photos, we built this road, we'll build this school. I think that is the first problem, because of this need to have something to show for the money you have invested. Secondly, especially in business, we have been conditioned to look at the viability of a business, like the banks. If you go to a bank, they look at your business plan, ask for a business plan, feasibility studies and all that, to see if the project that you want to invest in, you want to borrow for, whether that's viable or not. That is fair enough, you need them. What they don't look at is the viability of the person who's going to implement it. And there's no way to judge or to assess whether the person is viable or not. We have credit checks to check a person's credit rating, but we don't have a viability assessment in some way to assess the person's viability. And when we talk about viability, it's a person's character and competence. So those are the two problems I see with why projects are not sustainable, why billions and billions are invested in third world countries. It doesn't work. There's nothing to show for it at the end because nothing works. When the money runs out, the project collapses. And mainly because we have not invested money to develop the human being. We spend money to develop projects, we have not spent money to develop human beings. I think 20% of all project money should be set aside for human development. 80% to develop the project. Once the project is running and profitable, then you can reduce the money to develop human beings to 5% or even less, maybe even 2%. And then the rest of the money is to manage the project, the business. I really believe this. But at the beginning, I think we should set aside 20%, because that's where it takes time. Developing human beings takes time. You cannot change people's habits overnight. And the problem is in human development is you cannot take a photo to show people the difference in this guy. He still looks the same, because it is intangible. A person's character and competence is intangible. There's nothing to show for it. You cannot take a photo. You don't have evidence. But what I have designed is a system to develop character and competence, and a system to measure character and competence. And I know for sure that what I am doing is sustainable if I do it properly and I don't try to speed it up because someone wants the results overnight. I have to resist all that, because my projects are people. And I feel this is the real crux of sustainable development. If your project is fish or vanilla or tangible projects, and your projects are not human beings, then I think we're all going to have this problem of sustainability. But if you focus on the human being, if he's viable, he will sustain the projects. And I think I have the answer to the world, actually, because I think I'm the only one who is focusing solely on the human being. And I use physical projects as a tool to develop the human being. So my real projects are not vanilla and chicken and whatever. My projects are human beings. And because human beings are different, they're all individuals, they're all unique in their own ways. I have designed a program that encompasses all types of business, whether you're in retailing, whether you're in agriculture, fisheries, or whatever types of industries you're involved. It doesn't matter. A human being has to be competent in the use of money and the use of time, no matter what industry he goes into. And character I mean, integrity, you need integrity no matter what business you're in. So I have reduced it to some very basic things that all projects need. And the simple reason is this: we're all in the business of people. Whether you're running a bank or running a chicken farm, whatever, you're in the business of people, because it is the people that creates the demand for the business.